Titan 144. You're a Titan. Yep, you're a Titan team. That's spiritual. Hey, I'll start off by saying all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakradash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS. My elders and apostles of GMS for teaching nothing but the 100% truth. Hey, Shalom to you, very beautiful Akim, which is Akim is brothers for any newbies that come by in the ancient Paleo Hebrew. But Shalom to you, very beautiful Akim. Let's believe in the truth, pushing the truth throughout the four winds, four corners of the earth, using your body as a living sacrifice. And Shalom to you, very few Akwath. Akwath is your sisters for any newbies that come by in the ancient Paleo Hebrew. That's listening and learning in quietness, as the scriptures say so. It's your brother Ahmad from the GMS Lake City camp, but I reside here in Jacksonville. That's why you guys see that on my title. But anyway, I titled this one through the spirit, everything is gonna be all right. You know, we just gotta hold on, man, because I know times right now is crazy, times is hard, and you know, there's a lot of things going on top of like these Section 8, these food stamps and everything, you know, WIC, you know, because I know some Akim and some Akim and very few of you Akwath, you know, which is, you know, brothers and sisters, may be on those government assistance, might be on a Section 8 as well. But hey, everything is gonna be all right, man. Trust and believe that Yahweh Shai already got everything worked out in your favor, man. Everything is already worked out. Just for you believing and having faith and standing 10 toes down on the name, know that Yahweh Shai is gonna cover you and protect you and feed you, clothe you, you know, to put a roof of protection over your head. See, now we're in times where we get into the serious part of this thing, man, and you know, not everyone can you know, deal in the seriousness. You know, they throw in the towel, and that's what makes real, starting with the men, that's what makes real men separate from little boys, man. You know, those who can, even in affliction, you can still serve Yahweh Shai. You still find ways to serve Yahweh Shai. You still find ways to go to camp. You still find ways to study. You still find ways to make a video. Through even though you got, you know, stuff going on at your job, you got, you know, you might be battling with stuff in your body. You might be, you know, battling with stuff, you know, with your car, your living situations. You might be battling with stuff within your home, with your family, your ribs, or your children, or your mom, your dad, for those, because, you know, we have younger brothers and sisters in this thing. But at the same time, you still find ways. It's like Yahweh Shai has put it in your spirit to, guess what, still serve them, you know. And that's why, you know, that's, you know, whole importance of this video, man. Hey, you're gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right, man. You know, don't beat up on yourself. You know, hey, just trust the work. That's why when I started this video off, I showed that picture, because I you know, I was driving in the transit. You know, I had to go pick up my seed, and I was like, man, I was already thinking about the title, and then it was like the Lord had the truck right on the left side of me and pull up, and it was like confirmation. I was like, yeah, let's just get it in. Let's get it in. Titan spirit, man. We have a Titan spirit. Having a Titan spirit to be, through the time of chaos, because see what's coming, as we understand. Hey, 2/3 ain't gonna be. They're gonna give in, man. And this ain't nothing. This ain't nothing, man. This is not nothing. We see the signs of, you know, like what John the Revelator was seeing, what was going on, but we ain't got to that woe is me. Like we coming into that woe is me, and Jake is already throwing in the towel, man. Jake, as you can see it on 2/3 Spirit, you so-called blacks and Native Americans, Hispanics, Latinos, Haitians, and speckled birds, man. You can see it on your spirit, man. You're done. The Lord is definitely done, and the Lord is not dealing. And so we understand through the spirit of Yahweh Shai, Jake's gonna. They being led to the slaughterhouse, and they gonna, a lot of them, they're gonna take the chip. A lot of them, they're gonna be tortured. They're gonna be put to death, man. And can't feel sorry for them because they have given their mind, their integrity, they have given their life, their spirit all over to the so-called white man, just for this man to turn back around and lie in your face. And this is how we know, guess what, in the times that we're in and coming into more, they're not going to be all right. But guess what, you are. You know, Yahweh Shai going to make sure that we're okay. You know, you might be battling with, like I said, how your car note going to be paid. They might have just terminated you as far as letting you go, or talking about letting you go on your job, man. You might you might be don't have no food. And it's like every single time, and we all been here, because scripture said, think that it's not strange, right? Scripture goes into that. Think that it's not strange when the fiery trials come upon you, roughly paraphrasing. Hey, it's like every time when you be thrown in that fire, you be thrown in these afflictions, they be hitting back to back, and you be like, dang, you be like, y'all about shut, like we at the end of this day, like I got to the end of the day, or they talking about doing this, talking about doing that. And next thing you know, you take your mind off of it, you probably go get you a drink or watch your show, and then next thing you know, it's like, boom, something hits your account, or boom, your boss texts you, or boom, you get a, hey, you don't have to worry about paying it this month. You know, you can pay this bill next month. We'll look. It's like there's no reason to stressing, man. Leave the stressing to those who the stressing was attended for, because it wasn't intended for us. Because at the end of the day, if you have this knowledge and this truth, hey, you are in a way better stance than heathens in 2/3, man. Because we understand what's going on and we understand what's to come. That's why we're not. You gotta have a Titan spirit, man. You gotta hold the line, man. That's the title right there. Hold the line, even through all the chaos, even through all the famine, even through all the food shortage, even through all the confusion, even through all the cry outs. You got to hold the line, man. We all have to hold the line. You got to hold that line. Now is not the time to be feminine spirit and complaining and crying. And I know the shit hurt, man. You know, Jake in the same shoes too. You know, Akim already know, man. And you know, you very few Aqua. We do these videos, but at the same time, we going through stuff, you know. But at the end of the day, guess what? Yahweh and Yahweh Shai is looking, who gonna hold that line, man? Hold that fucking line, hold it down. All that, you gonna hear all these cries, these noise in the background, stomach's gonna be growling, probably for a little bit of time, but then the Lord gonna make way to feed brothers and sisters and the children. Hey, at the end of the day, hold that line down. We ain't turning back for no reason, man. There's no reason to turn back, you know? Matthew, y'all forgive me, I'm, you know, Jake coming down with some of my voices. My voice is trying to leave me. Hey, shout out to all the Akim on the comment board. Let me get this. Brother Osh, shout out to Yahweh Shan Shabarakatah, beautiful Akim. Matthew 6:25. Therefore I say unto you, take no thought for your life, what ye shall eat, or what ye shall drink, or it says, nor yet for your body, what ye shall put on. Is not the life more than meat, and the body than raiment? Right. And see, that's why when you read these scriptures, man, you gotta be a visionary. You gotta vision these scriptures, man. You gotta lock in, like, through your affliction, because it's easy to serve you. How about Shai when your bills is paid? You got a little bit of money to play around with. Jake, hey, especially for Jake, man. Hey, Jake, you getting good box. Jake, you getting boxed, and you getting your top. You know what I'm talking about. Things working. So, hey, call on your life, but hey, do the bad times too. Hey, you get all the way around. You gotta trust in your Yahweh Shai. You know how there's a saying, how they say in the world, you gotta know what you know when you know. You just gotta know that your Yahweh Shai gonna come through for you, no matter what, man. No matter where you are right now, and that goes for every Akim and you very few Aqua. and even the children. You know, I'm gonna keep it PG. You know, I'm not gonna, Lord willing, I'm not gonna do any type of rude speech on this video. But you just gotta know, man. You gotta know that the Lord is dealing with you. Cause see, that's the level of faith that we have to have going into Jacob's trouble, man. You don't want to go into Jacob's trouble thinking in your mind, I think the Lord is dealing with me. I think the Lord is gonna feed me. Why not you? Don't you believe? Let's start with the just knowing the name off the top. Just knowing the name, believing in the name. Why not you? Why not? Because see, these afflictions come and they put on us because remember, when you offline, Yahweh Shem Shai is watching you, man. Yahweh Shem Shai is watching us. And you, if you're being watched, give them something to watch. I'm gonna say that again. If you are being watched by Yahweh Shem Shai, give them something to watch, man. Even though we know that everything was already written, so that means everything was already created, seen through Yahweh Shem Shai before we even got here. But at the same time, be a visionary, man. This is why being a visionary, you know, having an imagination, it's beautiful. Because like, prime example, man, this is how I think about it. And, you know, Salaki, you know, I'm a talker. You know, we're going to get back to these precepts too, but I'm a talker. That's just my spirit. But I like to think about it as, hey, Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, they sitting right next to one another. And they watching you. And like, hey, this is the best part right here. I remember this part I wrote out. Oh yeah, watch this. I told you he wasn't going back. I told you he wasn't going to let him go backwards. I told you he was going to keep pushing through. And this is how I think. You know, this is how I keep my mind. And this is what keeps me going, keep pushing like, dang, Yahweh and Yahweh Shai is watching me. And not just even Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, man. Those, your loved ones, those that are gone. Then you got the angels of heaven, right? Then you got the Akim that's here that you can't see, that's in the fourth dimension, that's around you. Everyone is watching. What are you going to do knowing that all eyes is on you? What are you going to do with it? You want to prove Yahweh and Yahweh Shai right? And you can prove Yahweh Shai right, as far as on the right side or on the left side. Because remember, there's nothing that goes outside of prophecy. We're over here, we're praying to be of the right side, man. So there's that, going back to it, that's Matthew 6. It's Matthew 6, 25. There's no reason to think about these clothes, food, you know, how you gonna eat, right? How you gonna be protected? The Lord got everything worked out, man. The Lord got Yahweh Shem Shai have everything worked out for us. Trust and believe it. Yeah, everything is getting uncomfortable. Changes must be made, man. That's another thing I want to push on this video through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai. Changes have to be made. If you got to downgrade. If you got to come out of a house to go in a townhome or apartment, do it. Because we already know Micah 2:10, arise, depart from our displacement. This ain't our rest. We're just doing what we can to get by, to get on them chariots. We don't care about anything here. That's another thing. Knowing what you're a part of, man. Knowing that there's gonna be losses, and you got to be comfortable with those losses, man. What is this? I'm gonna go Matthew 6:26. Behold the fowls, right? It says, behold the fowls of the air, for they sow not, neither do they reap, nor gather into barns, yet your heavenly Father feedeth them. Are ye not much better than them, than they? So look, you got birds out here flying around. They ain't got no homes. Well, hey, which mind your Yahweh Shai said, I don't got no place to reside. I ain't got no personal house. Yahweh Shai was just out here moving like a pilgrim on earth because he understood the importance of his role, the mission. We pilgrims, man. Don't never forget about that. We pilgrims on this end. We just moving by, man. We getting on by. We moving, keep moving. Hey, this where you need me at this week, Yahweh Shem Shai. All right. This where you need me at this month, Yahweh Shem Shai. All right. I ain't gonna sweat it. Ain't gonna argue it. Ain't no sense of questioning. Because at the end of the day, they already know what's best for us than we know for ourselves, man. We don't know anything, you know? So you got to be like, think about the animals, man. Think about nature. Birds out here just move, flying around in the sky. They looking, searching out. Boom, found me a piece of bread. Let's go get it. Ain't nobody surrounded it. Let's go hit it. How not? Hey, why not you? The Lord gonna do the same thing for you. Hey, the Lord gonna the Lord gonna bring food to us through crows. That's coming back through animals. These ain't jokes, you know. These ain't jokes. Y'all Salaki, man, my voice is leaving me. This is 2 Timothy 2 and 3. Therefore, endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahawashi Mashiach. Right. You know? Hey, endure hardness, man. Endure hardness. Hey, watch this. Just to show you, the Lord always speaking. What that bus say, man? 3, 3, 3. Understand. 3 goes into the understand. There's 3 people on the live right now. 3 likes. 3 goes into understanding. Understand that the Lord has got you in the. It got you on the mind, man. There's a song by Kim. If those that know, that listen to that type of jazz, R&B type of music, is a song that goes, "You're on my mind, on my mind, on my mind." You are on Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai mind, man. Endure that hardness. The Lord got us. Ain't no sense of complaining. Ain't no sense of worrying. Hey, wait, I'm gonna hit you with another one, because it's just my spirit. Like Bob Marley said, don't worry about a thing. Because what? Because every little thing, right, is going to be all right. Every little thing is going to be all right, man. Not one jot or tittle. Matthew 5 and 18. Till everything happens the way it's supposed to happen on this end. But even with that said, we're going to be all right, man. We're going to be all right. Ecclesiasticus 2 and 1. It says, my son, if thou comes to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. And you know, this is one of them classics, OG scriptures, man. This is like drinking red wine, the finest, man. It's a classic OG precept, man. You know, prep thy heart, man. You know, when you come to serve the Lord, understanding that, guess what? It's going to be rough. But you're going to make it. You're going to be all right. You're going to be all right, man. We're going to be all right. Yeah, brother post the whole thing. Right. Let me get this one. Psalms 27 and 14. Wait on Yahweh. Be of good courage. Right. And he shall strengthen thy heart, which is your mind. The Lord is going to strengthen our mind, man. Hey, right now, whatever you're going through, you know, because Satan like to come in and play on you when you're weak. Hey, ask Yahweh Shai to strengthen your mind, man. Hey, because it tells you in the scriptures, the worst plague that you can have is the plague of the mind. Ask Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Shai, Baba Kashai, so you will strengthen my mind through all this what's going on. Don't let it break me. Don't let it mold me to go back into the world. Because what's in the world? Ain't nothing in the world. Ain't nothing in the world, man. It's nothing in the world. It's nothing in the world at all, man. Psalms 27 and 14. Wait on the Lord. Be of good courage. And that's another thing, man. Pray for courage. You know? Pray for courage. You know? That's another good thing. Asking for courage. Not everyone got that, man. You got to understand, man. We got Yahweh and Yahweh Shai on our side, man. We got Yahweh and Yahweh Shai on our sides, man. Like, it's a song that they used to sing in church, and it's for the oldie brothers, man. But I remember singing it growing up with my grandmother. My grandmother used to sing this song. It was a song that say, if it had not been for the Lord on my side, tell me where would I be, man? That's an old classic, man. If it had not been for Yahweh and Yahweh Shai on our side, where would we be? Where would we go? The Lord has already ordained and set up everything the way it needs to be set up beautifully through the Spirit, man. You know? Ecclesiasticus. Hey, Brother Kadar, Shalom, Yahweh Shai Barakatah. Ecclesiasticus 2 and 10. It says, look at the generations of old. Woo! Let's get it. Get it. Right here, man. These are medicine scriptures. Ecclesiasticus 2 and 10. It says, look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded, or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? Or whom did he ever despise that called upon us? Right. Who do he ever despise? Tell me where you can look in history and see what the Lord despised, man. We'll wait. Oh, he ain't said nothing. Why? Because you know damn well Yahweh Shine despised us, man. Even 2/3, he ain't despised 2/3. Because he made a hopeful elect for the 2/3 to come back, man. How beautiful is that? You know? It says, 1 Peter 5:6, humble yourselves, therefore, under the mighty hand of God, that he may exalt you in due time. 1 Peter 5:7 says, casting all your care upon him, for he cared for you. See, the Lord care about you, man. He don't care about 2/3 right now. Like, I mean, he cares about Israel as a whole, as one, because at the same time, they're his creation. You don't want your creation serving other gods. You get what I'm saying? But right now, on this end, the Lord care about you. Lord's making moves on you. Lord is checking the angels, making sure that, hey, make sure he got this. Make sure she got this. Hey, for you very few sisters out there, make sure she got this. All right. Yep. Yeah, send this over there. Yeah. Hey, put this, change the landlord mind. Hey, put it in the landlord mind, get them extra 10 days. Hey, reach out to, hey, the car dealership they talking about, don't worry about it. Go over there, have them forget this file and work on some other files. I mean, listen, this is how, hey, you got to be a visionary, man, because you might think that this sounds crazy and far-fetched, but I'm telling you through the Spirit. If we was there sitting in front of the throne and to see what Yahweh and Yahweh Shai get to see, man, you better believe these are moves that's happening every day, every hour, man. Every day, every hour. So there's no reason, hey, we know just to trust. We just gonna trust. We're gonna lean all the way in. We're gonna trust. So anyway, Jake done ride to his destination, man. I gotta go in and get my seed, but so lucky for my voice. My voice trying to leave. Jake needs some honey and some garlic. But Lord willing, I pray this is edifying to the hopeful elect, man. Hey, don't be out there in your own personal life, man. Don't be out there in that raw as me spirit, man. Hey, even through sickness, even through losing our voice, guess what we doing? We serving the Lord. Even through bills due, even through you at the last straw, you don't know where it's about to come from. Guess what? We serving Yahweh Shai. You might be standing in your car, living in your car. You might about to transition to your car. Guess what? We're going to serve Yahweh Shai. Because guess what? Trouble don't last always. Got to say that too. Trouble don't last always. We ain't about to be in this for long. We about to be gone. Lord willing, we about to come up out of this. Hey, like Apostle Tahar said, hey, we only have months. That could be 6 months, 10 months, 12 months, 18 months, 36 months. We don't know. We know for sure we ain't too long. We ain't far from it. So, you know, Lord willing, this is edifying. It's your brother Ahmad from out of GMS Lake City Camp. Until then, hey, shalom.